Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. And today I wanted to look at part 3 of a series I'm doing called the Chakra Series. In case any of you have missed it, this is a series that I'm doing on a weekly basis, and I wanted to address the 9 major chakras within and even on the outside of our bodies that can help to better align us, better to give us insight, give us peace, give us clarity, give us a more connection to source, and just different things like that. So I wanted to look at each chakra. Like I said, today is part 3, and I wanted to look at the Sacral Chakra. And the color that's most times associated with that chakra is the color orange. So when you're looking at a diagram and you're looking at the chakras, you have the Earth Star within the ground, right below your feet. You have the root chakra that's red, and the sacral is right above the root chakra. And this is a chakra that is tied to the reproductive organs. So every chakra has a spiritual component and it has a more biological component to it, because if we don't move energy, things that energetically are there and we're holding on to them can manifest into physical symptoms. So it's important to know what area it's in and what different maybe organs or what is tied to it. So when you're thinking about your reproductive organs and what is going on with them, that's the area of your body where the sacral chakra occurs. And it's also the area of the body, which is pretty interesting, super close to the solar plexus. The solar plexus is right above the sacral chakra, but there's a lot of emotions in that part of our body, in that abdominal area. But the emotions mostly tied to the sacral area are ideas about maybe relationships. Do you find that you self-sabotage? Maybe you know someone that's self-sabotaging in relationships. Or maybe they have issues with loyalty or fidelity. And it might not even be something they're struggling with doing, but maybe they have issues with that. Maybe being committed is something going on. Maybe dealing with loyalty, fear of someone not being loyal. I mean, it can work both ways. So when you're thinking about all of these areas, if there's something that maybe you're feeling guilty, maybe you're struggling with some kind of creative block, or maybe even addictions, it's those type of emotions that are held in that area of your body. So when you realize that, and you know emotionally where that energy is going, and also physically, you know, are you having any physical issues in that area of your body, pay attention to it and really try to work through that, whether it's meditation, whether it's being mindful, or just having that, I guess, focus or that clarity that that's where that is. And if you're having the physical symptoms, then that could be a clue too that you have something that you need to work on and work through. And I talk about crystals a lot. I love crystals. Crystals don't create a power of something that's not there, but they amplify it. So the reason I say that, if you're meditating and that's your focus, and you put the intent out there and you're like, I'm going to work on this, I'm going to work on moving this energy, crystals that can help strengthen intent, they won't do all the work for you, but they will help you do your own work. There's one that's called serendite, one that's called sunstone, there's creedite and crocolite. There's also orange kyanite, which I think orange kyanite is probably my favorite if I was to pick a stone for that chakra. But some of the other ones you can experiment with. Different things will resonate with different people. What I like to do is when I'm meditating and I have something I'm dealing with that I know is being held up in that area, or that I sense my chakras off, I put it in my hand and I'll hold it when I'm meditating, or I'll maybe put it in front of me. Sometimes I'll put it under my pillow at night. I like to have it around me and near me, so when I'm putting the intent out there that I'm working through it, that will help me to do that. Another thing that I like to do, I'll put it in my pocket, put it in my front pocket where it's near that energy center, because it's there helping you. And so when you have that thought, the connections happen. Another great thing to do are to try some doTERRA oils. Oils, because of the smell, they trigger parts in your brain that allow you to open up, and you can open chakras based on different smells. cedarwood, patchouli, and wild orange are really great for working on that chakra. You can apply them right to that area of your body, dilute them if you have sensitive skin, or you can diffuse them and smell them throughout the day or your meditations. If you have something really weighing on you, put it in a diffuser and just fill your house full of that smell. It really can make a big difference. I also like to use this thing, and it's called a diffuser necklace, and I included a picture on the blog. But what this necklace is it looks like a pendant, and inside that pendant there's like this little foam sponge, and you put a few drops of the oil, and that way you can carry the oil with you and you get smells of it during the day. Lava beads are also really great for that as well. So that's a little of the sacral chakra. Hopefully that was informative, maybe gave you some insight, maybe helped you think through how to work through that chakra, or if you're having any issues or things that you would like to focus on, get some insight. This is to serve as a guide to allow you to do that. And as I publish these weekly posts, I'll tag them as chakra series, so you can more easily, I guess, if that's how you say it, find this information. So I appreciate you listening. Please feel free to like me, share me, leave a comment. I'd like to hear your thoughts or your experiences with this as well. And again, I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Thank you. Bye.